We are living in unprecedented times. At no point in history has any technology has the reach and scale of the mobile industry. We have close to 2 billion 3G and LTE connections right now and over 1 billion smartphones in use. And by 2017, the industry projections are almost 4.6 3G and LTE connections and almost 3.7 billion smartphone usage. With these economies of scale, the industry can invest in technology and innovation at a rate no other industry can match. And you will see the benefits of this innovation in the years to come. The adoption of smartphones is changing the dynamics of our industry. Smartphones are changing the future of computing. Already, smartphone shipments are more than 2x or almost 2x that of PCs. And again, by industry estimates, by 2017, the adoption of smartphones would be 6 times that of PCs. This transition will change the dynamics. It will change the dynamics of how technology will get adopted. You will increasingly see technology and applications and software being first developed for the smartphone ecosystem and then gradually, slowly migrating to other industries. We are seeing a very similar trend in India. We are seeing a similar trend in India, except that India is at a very early stage of the mobile broadband revolution. As per industry estimates, the number of mobile phone connections in India is close to 700 million, and less than 10% right now are 3G. But we're already seeing the benefits of 3G adoption. Already at less than 10% penetration, 33% of the mobile data traffic is 3G. The average monthly 3G data consumption is almost 4 times the data consumptions on 2G phones. And the telecom industry and operators are seeing these statistics and are beginning to invest more and more on the 3G networks. So we are fairly optimistic the adoption of 3G and mobile broadband in India will continue to happen. In contrast, you look at the situation of fixed broadband in India. It's only about 15 million fixed broadband connection, and the growth rate is relatively slow. So it doesn't take a leap of imagination to conclude that India would be a mobile country. The first experience for majority of Indians for a computer would be the mobile phone. The first experience for the internet in India would be through mobile broadband. And again, we're beginning to see data points that reflect that trend. 75% of Facebook users in India are mobile. 38% of the YouTube traffic in India is mobile. And again, this is at a very, very low, relatively low penetration of mobile broadband. And as that grows up, you'll see exponential increases in some of this data. So what's fueling this revolution? One of the key factors is the mobile processor, which goes at the heart of all smartphones. Essentially, relentless progress in silicon technology has allowed us to integrate different varied functions into one single chip. This includes modems, DSPs, computing power, graphics power, connectivity, etc. And this level of silicon integration allows us to drive to lower cost, lower power, while simultaneously delivering increasing performance. So just as an example, I'll give you an instance of our Snapdragon 800 chips, which is already commercially available in many smartphones that are selling right now. This one single piece of silicon, let me tell you what it integrates. It integrates a quad-core CPU, 2.3 gigahertz each. It integrates an Adreno GPU that delivers console-quality graphics. It integrates all forms of connectivity that you can think of, 3G, 2G, CDMA, wideband CDMA, LTE, LTE Advanced, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, FM, all of those are integrated. It integrates Ultra HD video capture and digital surround sound. It has a camera ISP image signal processing unit that supports up to 21 megapixel camera. It supports 2K displays, and it supports position location, amongst other things. So essentially, a person carrying a smartphone with a chip like this has the compute power of close to a laptop, has the graphics and gaming power of that of a console-quality game, has full connectivity across no matter where he is and what kind of connectivity he has. It supports a home entertainment quality surround sound, a camera similar to a high-end digital SLR, a display similar to a 50-inch, 60-inch Ultra HD display in the market, and obviously other functions such as position location. The convergence of all of these technologies into one platform can completely transform the way we use this technology. And given that India is at the cusp of this revolution and there is no prior experiences of using internet and computing that you have to change in a meaningful manner, India could be an experiment ground for how all of these technologies can be used in a mobile platform, in a mobile manner, to basically enable experiences that one can only imagine at this point. And in some cases, many we can't imagine. In fact, we are looking at entrepreneurs and innovators like you to allow us and work with us to transform this industry and enable experiences that are just breathtaking. We strongly believe that 3G and LTE and full connectivity experience is going to be the basis of this experience. Full connectivity is going to be important with a mobile platform, whether it's smartphones or tablets. And especially on the tablet side, right now there's a lot of Wi-Fi. But again, if you see the amount of broadband penetration in India, fixed broadband is only 15 million homes. You'll know very, very soon you'll saturate that market and you have to go to 3G and eventually 4G connectivity if you want to reach any mass market adoption. What are some of these experiences? I'll just give you a very brief snapshot. You can have immersive visual experiences with console quality graphics, using the high-end graphics and the displays to support larger display resolutions. You can use the computing power to improve your lighting effects and texture rendering. Another very interesting area, which in some ways is very unique to the mobile platform, is the computer vision-based augmented reality experience, where you map and match the physical world that you see using your camera, high-end resolution camera on your phone, and combine it with the signal processing capabilities you have with the digital world. So for instance, you could take your phone, take an image of anything you see, and based on that, you get some information and you render and you put some additional metadata on it to create some interesting experiences. A lot of applications, obviously in advertising, education, health, other areas. We're very excited about this field. And clearly, there are multiple use cases emerging with the convergence of the compute power and the multimedia and the connectivity that a mobile platform provides. It's computer vision, it's gesture recognition, mobile financial transactions, medical applications, computational photography. The list is endless. In fact, it's only now that you have a high-end camera with the compute power of a laptop in a person's hand, right? And you can only imagine what people can do with that kind of combination. As I've mentioned, the mobile platform is going to outstrip the PC and other device categories. And it's becoming the new architecture approach. What I mean by the new architecture approach is that the same chipset and software and the operating system that is being developed for the mobile platform, given the amount of investment that's going in that platform is being adopted almost as is in other categories. Smart TVs are a classic example, where the same chip that is powering a smartphone is now powering a high-end smart TV, and the same apps ecosystem converges over there. Obviously, every device category will have slightly different innovations in areas you want to focus on. Consumers are demanding the always-on, always-connected, all-day battery life and low-power experience of a mobile platform. Developers are leveraging the economies of scale of the mobile platform to address other markets. And I think as developers, you all really need to start thinking mobile first. Develop first for the mobile platform, and then leverage that development into other categories. And it's quite possible, in many cases, you may not have to make any changes at all, because the platform itself is moving into the other categories. And this trend is being seen globally, and it's being recognized by the VC industry as well. So in 2012, over 40% of the technology investments by VCs in the US was mobile related, and as you can see, the graph is on an upward trend. Lastly, I'm just going to mention that I truly believe mobile broadband and computing is transformative. There are two parallel worlds. There's the physical world, with roads, hospitals, schools, banks, and then there's a digital world with broadband, mobile health, education. In India, because of the poor presence of the fixed broadband infrastructure, it's quite obvious to see that it will be mobile broadband and the mobile infrastructure that's going to drive the digital economy. Also in India, because of the poor infrastructure we have, and the rate of growth of infrastructure, unfortunately, is not matching up to our expectations, I think mobile technology and mobile infrastructure has an opportunity to leapfrog and actually in some ways overcompensate the deficiencies of this infrastructure in areas such as mobile health, mobile commerce, mobile education. In fact, the mobile industry worldwide, and especially in India, has the ability to completely transform large vertical industries that are currently not being adequately served by technology. And so at Qualcomm, we are very proud to be part of this transformation. We truly believe in it, and hopefully we'll work together with all of you in making it happen. Thank you.